Hi folks, I'm Olga and let me welcome you to the second episode of my Basic Statistics online course. In the previous episode I explained how to get to normal distribution from a simple histogram, and this episode is about descriptive statistics for one variable, in particular about measures of central tendency. I will explain what mean, median and mode are, and I will show how to calculate them. I will also offer you a couple of examples to illustrate the different meaning of these three measures. So let's start. Mean, median and mode are measures that can be used to describe one variable only. All three measures tell us something about center of our data, center of values of our data. Mean is simply the average. Median is what's in the middle. Two examples on your screen show two sets of numbers and report mean and median for both sets. Mode is the most common value. Two of our examples don't have modes. But if we add 4 to the first set of our values that we had in our example, immediately we will have the most common value. 4 now is present twice, and thus it's the most common value or the mode in the last set. Our three measures, if we compare them, mean seems to be the most intuitive, but there are some cases when we would rather use median or mode, and let's think about these cases. Think about the situation when you're sitting in a bar after your class in statistics and you get curious and think about average heights and income of all the people in the bar. Mainly there are tall guys, say they are students as you are, so you have some estimation of mean, of height or average income of everybody. And all of a sudden Bill Gates enters the bar. If you think about averages you just calculated in your head, would they be different now? Of course, at least one of them would be very different. And are these averages that you calculated in the original setting, they were informative, but would the new averages be as informative as the original ones? Well, not really, because we have two sets of averages, one in the bar without Bill Gates and another for the bar with Bill Gates. And if means for height would not be very much different, average heights would not be heavily affected by Bill Gates, the mean of income indeed would be very much affected. Unusually high wealth of Bill made our original estimation of mean a nonsense measure. Average of income doesn't describe an average person in the bar any longer. In such cases, median would be a much more handy measure. It's unlikely that the value of median changed much. Note that generally when analyzing income or wage or wealth, median is a better measure than mean is. Now, what about mode? Can it be useful? Can you think yourself about of example when mode would be more reasonable or meaningful measure than the two other centrality measures? I've got here one for you. So assume that you want to know how many directors are sitting in the board on average listed company, while mean and median can give you some information. Mode is likely to be the best illustrative measure, as it will show the most commonly common number of directors in the board. Okay, that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope that now you know how to calculate and how to choose the best suitable centrality measure out of 3 we discussed. And in the next episode, I'll talk about another component of summary statistics for one variable. I'll talk about measures of spread, variance, standard deviation, range, and few more. Thanks for watching and good luck with your studies.